People, are you ready?
See, Lucky 13 is more than a name, it's a lifestyle. It's what brings a lot of people joy for a lifetime. We don't do no talking, everything's on the table. And when it comes to our tracks, see, it's pretty stable. Yo, we win it all day, and then we win tomorrow. Drag races, dirt ovals, how you wanna follow. We making our own gas just to make it special. If you ain't trying to build it from the ground up, then why be ghetto? Come to Boosted R-Ski for your performance parts. You need a car built from scratch, we can pick you up. We can tune it, paint it, set it up for you too. You don't even need an engine to come in the crew. When I ride with my crew, we move like a team. Boosted RC, but from the ground up like me. When I ride with my team, we move like a crew. Boosted RC, really built up from the. This ain't your everyday get together, but if you ever come through, just stay humble for better. Every Sunday afternoon at the track, I never met you, but if you ever leave me behind, we ain't better. Looking at the people around me like I got family ties. Boosted RC's like a family that loves to unite. Everybody has a role to play, so let them shine bright. Take as much time as needed so we get it right. Looking at this old car I got in my shop. $50 turns to 500 in some hours time. Paint jobs on my console router like the summertime. Boosted RC is more than a brand, it's an enterprise. Love is when preparation meets opportunity. When competition meets community. Working in unison, unity. When I ride with my crew, we move like a team. Boosted RC, built from the ground up like me. When I ride with my team, we move like a crew. Boosted RC, really built up from the.
All right. I hope you guys can hear us. We had some new microphone blues. I don't know. Can you hear us, Chris?
Yep.
All right. Beautiful. We can kind of hear you, so that's a plus. Our headphones did not work.
What?
That's a bummer. Yeah, so this is Lucky 13 After Dark. I'm Scotty Shuttle. This is my son, and I will not introduce him as anything weird this time. Unfortunately, Colin could not be with us today, which is very unfortunate. We have a live studio audience here. Everybody's pretty excited that Colin couldn't make it. I told you that was corny, and we should not play that sound effect. That was terrible. Yeah, so we're sponsored by Boosted RC, RC Race Pass. RC Race Pass is looking for more tracks to join us. So if you check out the rcracepass.com, you can see our pricing tiers. There's a free tier, and you just have to pay by the entry. So it works out pretty good for small tracks or big tracks, either way. RC Setup Vault is also a new thing that we're working on, that you can store all your racing setups and share them with friends, all in one place on your phone. So it's pretty cool. So that's going to be released soon. So first topic today, I've got Chris with me. I'm sorry. My monitor is way to the side, so I can't even see the monitor without looking way over here and looking ridiculous. But Chris Sleep is also here with us. Say hi, Chris.
Hello.
Chris takes care of all of our track prep, all the work with Senior. Senior was gone this week, so Chris had to really step it up. Yeah, what a slacker. And Chris also helps with, obviously, a lot of general maintenance around the building and stuff. So we appreciate Chris. So race day today. Cole, go ahead and get us started. Anything you saw? You didn't make any notes this time because you said you were going to wing it. So let's see it.
Yeah, don't wing it.
Don't wing it.
It doesn't work. I don't know. Today was a smaller race day, which I'm honestly not upset about. It was super chill, low key. Everybody had a great time like usual, but
I think there were 65 cars.
Yeah, around that.
So it's the smallest show we've ever had.
Yep.
But it was good. What do you think, Chris?
Cole needs to move the microphone a little closer to him.
Yeah, he's kind of being shy over here.
No, it was a great day. It was a great. There was a lot of good sportsmanship. A lot of people were talking and having fun.
Yep. How'd it go in the tech department? Chris also does all the teching for us.
Really good. Yeah.
Good.
Everybody was
Ripper didn't put in the wrong battery this time.
No. He put a piece of tape on all of his batteries. So it's got them all labeled for each car now. So it's all good.
Yeah, I mean, honestly, the racing was good today. Like I say, low car count, so we only had a few classes where we actually had multiple heats. So that's really kind of rare here. So, I mean, overall, the racing was fun. Cole got beat in stock buggy, which
It happened.
makes me happy.
It finally happened. It happened.
Yeah, Will took him out. He needed to be taken down a notch. I was leading four-wheel drive buggy, and my tire fell off for the second time this year. So that was heartbreaking. So Cole won that one by default. Kurt says Chris is echoing really bad.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, sorry about that, guys. We'll get all this stuff figured out eventually.
I think it's probably because I'm going through your speakers.
You are coming through the speakers very minorly. I have it barely turned on, but yeah, we'll turn it down even more. Yeah, so just I would say it was an average fun day of racing. Nothing really crazy. No, I mean a few close races, but nothing abnormal. Yeah, I guess a couple things I wanted to talk about. It was really good to see James excited to be here again. I'm sure we can all agree on that. You know, he stepped down from there's the slow clap. He stepped down from being the president to de-stress a little bit. He's got a lot going on, starting a business and stuff. And so he stepped down, he sold a bunch of cars, and he's keeping it simple. So he had fun. He was smiling a lot today. He didn't do well on the track at all. I'm sorry, James. But, I mean, you had some really fast laps, especially in the heats. Just couldn't put any together, which is, it happens. It happens to all of us. And then, do you guys want to comment on that at all?
My comment is James. I don't know. He's just a great person to have around here. He makes everybody laugh. He might suck at racing, and he knows that, but we all love him. We love him very, very much.
That seems a little
He
harsh.
makes the race day that much better.
Oh, Chris, you got anything to add to that?
We're gonna have to change this podcast to Cole Unfiltered.
Yeah, Cole's going to be a problem for sure. The other thing I wanted to bring up for the race day, we kind of mentioned it down in the tech area. Ripper, where'd you get the speed? Ripper got fast. Ripper's always been fast, but struggled to put a lot of consecutive fast laps together. And 2-3 classes, he's all of a sudden very, very fast, very competitive. So that was good to see. I think he got 2 wins today. You have the sheet, but I believe it was 2. Four-wheel short course over Will, which is hard to do.
That was a good one. And then
Yep.
wasn't it box stock too?
Yeah, box stock slash. Yep.
And then
his
the buggy too.
Yeah, he was fast in his buggy too. Oh, was it 3 wins then?
Because he has a four-wheel buggy, a two-wheel buggy, two-wheel short course, four-wheel short course.
He's got too many classes for sure. That's
No,
not
Matt-
even.
Matt
That's
got
not
that
debatable.
one.
But
Matt got that one on.
oh,
him.
Matt did get that
Yep.
one. Okay.
Yep.
All right. What were you gonna say, Chris?
I watched the four-wheel short course one, and he looked really smooth in that one.
I think he got a new truck.
Going through the corners and all that stuff, and over the bumps, he was really just really smooth and planted.
Yeah,
Looked really
maybe
good.
even. I hate to use the word slower, but slowed down a little bit because yeah, he looks super clean, super smooth.
Slow is fast.
Slow is fast for sure. Cody and I were just having that discussion via text message about he was really fast in the 2-wheel drive buggy, and it was just that he slowed down. And then Matt McCauley, also definite contender for expert classes next year. Matt has terrible maintenance program. I mean, it's bad, but we love Matt, and it's not great, but Matt can drive. Matt can wheel anything. And I think his maintenance is definitely getting way better, and his setups are getting really good, and Matt is going to be a problem.
Yeah, just watching him in that 13.5 class today, he's He's so fast. I mean, with a 13.5, he could beat half the guys in 10.5.
Yeah,
being completely
I think
honest.
so. Yeah.
He's definitely going to be a top 3 contender when he moves up to the 10.5 class next year.
I agree.
With hand-me-down motors.
With hand-me-down
yes,
motors.
that's the thing, Matt. Matt, we love you, but you're the cheapest SOB on the planet, and you show up with this junk motor and just spank. It's just so funny. So
The $20 eBay specials. That's literally what he tells me. It doesn't get better than that.
no, it does not get any better than that. So yeah. Moving on from the race day, I guess I wanted to talk a little bit about racing etiquette. We try really hard to push that. And today it was good. Today it was good, but it wasn't great. I saw a lot of leaders' races affected greatly by lap cars. I saw a lot of people more or less try to get out of the way and then end up smashing into the back of them right when they got around them. So that's one thing I just would love to see people work on. Let that, you don't even necessarily have to get out of the way. Just maybe just drop it down a notch and just let them get around you, and then let them get a little bit of breathing room there. Don't just try to race with them right out of the gate. I know Chris might not completely agree with me on this, because Chris likes to race it out. But when you're 4 or 5 laps down, it's time to just get out of the way and let those, those top 3 or 4, whoever's racing for it, out of the way, or let them get through. You want to comment on that?
I would like to say, when I think about these kind of things in racers etiquette, the first person that comes to mind is Nate Sherman. Me and Will had a really, really good battle today, and every other time we race off-road. And Nate is always in that 3rd place spot every single time, and he always moves over, no matter what.
Yeah, even if even only a lap down, Nate just understands that, hey, I'm not as fast. Let them race.
Yeah, and
lets you by.
if other drivers could understand that, the racing here would just be so much better, and it would be such a more enjoyable time for those people that are leading, and they don't got to worry about getting taken out.
Yeah. Chris has an interesting take on this. You don't need to filter it. That's the whole point of this, Chris.
So I race big cars, and we don't have mirrors, and we can't see behind us, and we can't, anything. So
Wait, you don't have mirrors?
No.
I know. I'm just kidding.
So I guess for me, it's more like hold your line and let them go around you, right? But like in the RC world, the etiquette is to move out of the way. When I'm racing and I'm getting lapped like I was today, clearly I just move out of the way for you guys.
You did, yeah.
That's I'm going to do that because it's out of respect for you guys. When I'm racing and if I'm leading, I like to just see the people who just hold their line and try to get around them.
Yep.
Well,
this track, there's a lot of places
that's what I enjoy as a racer, but a lot of racers don't. So you kind of got to read the room, right?
Right, yeah, you definitely have to read the room. And I think overall, I would say it's, 95% of people want you to just get the hell out of the way. And 5% are like Chris, where he wants to race a little bit for it. Chris is also the most patient person on the planet. I've known Chris many, many years and been through some crap, to say the least. And yeah, Chris is very patient. So I think that gives you a little different take on it. Plus, you're here to have fun. If you win, great, but that's not the top priority for you. Unfortunately, we're all here to have fun, but at the same time, I think most people want to win a lot more than you do.
Probably.
Yeah,
I totally agree with that.
I'm just here for eye candy.
Just for the eye candy, yeah.
Yes,
At track
you are.
prep and eye candy.
Yes, you are.
Well, since we're kissing Chris's butt here, track was good today. Track was excellent. Chris again did all the track prep all week by himself. He pulls the tarp off, he waters it, he picks it, he does all that by himself. They don't let me on the track because apparently I have a weight problem, and I put big dents in the track.
You're working on it.
Yeah. You guys suck. So anyway, thanks, Chris. The track was excellent. Honestly, it felt like it was going away in the heat, in the second heat, but then the mains, it was perfect. So I don't know if I don't know what happened there, but either way, we're all on the same track. So
Yep.
And honestly, when you only have a couple classes with multiple heats, if the track changes as the heats are going on, so be it. Nobody got an advantage. Nobody got a disadvantage. It's not like there's 4 heats of stock buggy like we've had before. Right. And from the first heat to the 4th heat, there's a huge track difference. And those guys that ran the last heat got a huge advantage. That we didn't have that today. So that was nice.
Well, in the second round, I did put a lot more water on it.
Yeah.
So like in between the first round and the second round, I put a lot more water on it.
Yep.
And I backed it down for the features, so maybe that's what it needed. Maybe I had too much in it. I don't know.
Yeah.
Can't run it in with off-road.
Yeah, off-road's hard to run it in. I mean, you can, but it takes forever, and it's just a pain in the butt. So, so I guess that's thanks, Chris, for all that. Let's see here. What do we got next? We got the Becker Windshield and Glass Honorable Mention of the Day. I don't know what happened. There's supposed to be a really cool video there. There we go. Look at that. I have no idea what I'm doing.
Yeah, it just gets worse and worse.
Yeah, it's terrible. So the honorable mention of the day. That was a courtesy laugh out of Chris there. Definitely, hands down, 100%, Maya. Maya wins the honorable mention of the day. We're not going to get into round of applause.
Where's your applause button?
I'm not going to hit. I don't know what I'm doing.
Yeah,
I'm not going to hit the applause button.
Again.
No. So there's some family stuff going on. Mike couldn't be here, but Maya wanted to be here, which is awesome to see. So she gets here. I believe it was just her mom and was it Ava that was here for a little while. But anyway, Maya was here all day by herself. I mean, her mom was here at the end. And she raced 3. What's that?
She came and went.
Did she come and go? Okay.
Yep.
Sure. I'm up here in the booth. I don't get to see all that. But she ran 3 classes, did super good. She broke her car. She fixed her car, went back out, and she was here all day. Had a good time. Raced super well. Secondary honorable mention of the day was Jason Russell. He gave her a hand getting her car fixed. So that's awesome to see. Again, I didn't get to see that. I'm just being fed information. But Maya, you rock. We were really glad you're here. We would have missed you if you weren't here. And Mike, we hope everything is going well. And hopefully we get to see you on Sunday. So for some oval racing. So then we've got the Sleep Racing Marshall Hero of the Day. Let's see if I can screw this all up again.
You ain't never seen nothing like this. Never thought it'd be someone Tyson. It'll pull you in with a tight grip.
All right, you want to take that one?
Yes. So the Marshall of the Day, that was Zimri. He's a new guy at our track. He started racing up at the red zone, and then he's starting to get into 10 scale stuff. But I feel like every single time I looked out at the track today, Zimri was marshalling.
Yeah.
I mean, he was just out there the whole day.
He was.
The whole day. And that's really, really great to see, and we really do appreciate that.
Yeah, and he marshals like he wants to be marshaled, which is huge. A lot of people, I'm not going to mention any names because I'm just not going to do that, but there was some slow marshaling today. I don't know if it necessarily affected any outcomes of races, but and some people, like me, if I go out there and marshal, I'm going to be a little slow because I'm a big dude. But some people just don't care. But Z was marshaling like he wanted to be marshaled. So, yeah. We've got some races coming up here at Lucky 13. We've got, let's see here. It looks like March 1st will be a regular oval race, and that's the last regular oval race. And then March 8th is the last regular off-road race. Then we'll get into our season championships. Oval will be the 15th, and off-road will be the 22nd. I didn't bring them up here, but you wouldn't be able to see them very good anyway. We've got some really cool awards for the points championship. First place, and we've seen it done before, but it's still neat to see. The mini toolboxes from Harbor Freight, wrapped all up, kind of a neat design with some silhouettes of race cars and kind of a cool sunset. So that's first place. Second place is a pit light. Just like the ProTech one. It's not the ProTech one, but it's just like it. All wrapped up same way. And then third place is car stands. Again, all wrapped up, EcoPower rotating car stands. So first, second, and third are going to get some pretty cool awards for the points championship. you guys have seen them. I'm not going to sit here and toot my own horn, but do you guys like them?
They're pretty legit. Honestly, I think I might get third place in all my classes to get those stands.
That's what I said. I want the stand.
It's seriously the coolest thing I've ever seen. I love those stands so much, and I might just steal one.
Yeah, the stands lock.
They do, yeah. They kind of like lock. They lock, but they still turn pretty easy.
Yeah,
but they do
yeah,
lock.
Yep.
It's got like a detent or something.
Yeah, they got a little detent on them, so that's kind of cool. Yeah, and then the last race of the year for us will be the Thaw Out Oval Nationals on the 28th and 29th. 2-day oval show with the acrylic awards. If you went to the off-road 2-day race at the beginning of the year, they're the same awards, just obviously they say oval on them. That we do 3 rounds of heats if we have enough time on Saturday, some open practice, and then all the mains are Sunday morning. The coolest thing about the off-road 2-day show we did, and I'm sure you guys will agree, is that I feel like because of it being a 2-day show and all the heats were on Saturday, everyone came in on Sunday for the mains, rested, ready, excited, and it was like a totally different atmosphere versus trying to cram it all into one day. I mean, what do you think, Chris?
Yep, exactly.
Yeah. It was crazy. That's the sportsmanship. Everybody was laughing. Everybody was happy, and sometimes you just need that reset. And
the weather was
made
really
the
crappy.
What's that?
And the weather was really crappy.
Yeah, the weather was bad, and we still had a decent turnout. It wasn't huge, but
I mean, and everybody was still happy.
And yeah, exactly. It was snowing like crazy. Yeah. So that's coming up. A lot of people have been asking about summer racing here. As of right now, we plan on doing 0 summer racing, and I don't think that'll change. The only thing that might change Chris is shaking his again. I wish my monitor was right here so I could see you. I'll my peripherals. I'm using my peripherals. Chris is shaking his head no. But the only race we were talking about maybe doing in the summer, we're going to do the Boosted RC 600 in the parking lot at Boosted RC with the NASCARs. Get with Cole for more information on that. We were talking about maybe doing an enduro here. And we might just wait until it's closer to our winter season and do it, like Daytona's at the beginning of the NASCAR season. Maybe we'll do our enduro at the beginning of our winter season. I'm not sure yet. But yeah, no summer racing here.
Enduro.
So you might not have heard that on the last podcast. So you say you watched the podcast, but clearly you did not watch the podcast.
Well, I might have watched it at like 3 a.m. So.
Okay. All right. Well, the enduro idea, Joe's podcast, he talked about an enduro that he did. Basically, you have 4-man teams. I'll get through this really quick. 4-man teams, you get a kit at the beginning of the day at like 9 a.m. You got to build the car. You got like 2 hours or whatever to build it and practice. That's all you get. And then you run 6 hours, I think they ran, and pit stops, whatever, and then there's certain rules, like each person has to corner marshal for an hour and a half or whatever. There's just rules, and you can do it however you want. You get 1 set of tires. I think you can have like 2 or 3 sets of batteries, and then there's parts on hand. If you break, you can go buy a part. You can take a pit stop, fix it. And then I think if we do it, I don't know how they did it for Joe's, but I think if we do it, because we're a club, we're a nonprofit, I think we'd have a big payout personally. I mean, everyone's buying the car and paying an entry fee to do it. I say we just give it all back. I mean, that would be my vote. We'll obviously have a meeting about that. But yes, so that's an oval front wheel drive. I was thinking like Tamiya's. They're dirt cheap. They're front wheel drive. We can get bodies that look like Hornets, like Civics or something. So yeah. So that's that. Let's see here. I mean, we're getting a little long here, but we were going to talk about really quick. Cole and Colin both switched from Tekno to Team Associated for the Minnesota series in their 8-scale racing. Cole actually just got to order his 8-scale buggy, Nitro buggy today. So he'll be running Truggy, E-Truggy, E-Buggy, and Nitro buggy. So are you pretty excited about that?
Of course I am. I'm ready to. If Christian, if you're watching this, I'm coming for you, and I don't intend on losing against you.
Yeah, Cole's gonna flame out in the first 10 minutes. Yeah, but that should be a lot of fun. Colin also just got picked up by Exalt, so he's looking forward to some summer racing. Yeah, when we talked about this last time, but we're going to do the whole Minnesota series. We're going to hit every single race. So if anybody wants to do it, feel free to, come and pit by us. We're going to bring the camper and the big trailer. So we've got plenty of room and we'll have extra power and stuff. So if any of the local guys from around here that were thinking about going, that might be what you needed to push you over the edge to go. The other thing, we all like Skyview. It's close, and they put on a good show. It's casual, but yet competitive. Again, we were talking about Christian. Christian goes there. Christian's really fast. Evan Tapp. There's a lot of really fast guys that go there. And we want to try to promote that track. We also want to try to promote the Nitro Buggy racing there.
Yep.
They don't always get enough to run Nitro Buggy. So sometimes they'll run with one or two. They'll run a short feature, whatever. But if you guys are thinking about doing Nitro Buggy, you're not quite ready to step it up to that series, get one. Even get it at RTR. Get something. Get a Nitro Buggy and come race at Skyview with us. Let's get that class filled every week, and let's have some fun. I know a lot of guys just want to turn laps with them, and they're maybe scared or whatever. Let's do it. Let's have some fun.
Yep.
Like I say, Skyview is a lot of fun. They don't. It's competitive, but they're not gonna make fun of you if you're slow or if you're having issues. They're gonna help, just like we try to here. So, yeah. Got anything to add?
That's everything I wanted to go over.
You didn't even know. You
I
didn't
didn't
even
know
have
anything.
notes. Chris,
I'm
you're looking good today, by the way. Did you take a shower for this?
I might have.
You put a clean shirt on and everything.
This is the
I can
shirt that
smell
I had
you.
on earlier today, so.
You smell like Dawn dish soap.
Yeah.
I might.
All right, guys. It's past my bedtime. Thanks for watching. Have a good night.